Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, tonight I was on Twitter, and somebody brought something up, and it just kind of blew my mind. The person said that Republicans weren't concerned about the impeachment process being unconstitutional. That was just the word they were using. That they were really concerned because it's different than Clinton and Nixon. That it's being held in secret. So what's the difference between them? Yeah, I mean, yes, in this case there are going to be some international secrets that you don't want public. Yeah, that's true. Okay? But that's not the reason they're being held in secret. Not the whole reason, anyway. Not even the main reason. See, in the other two, facts were already established, generally. They had physical evidence, reports, articles. They knew what went down. They're just putting it on record. In this case, it's not what's going on. It's not what's going on. They have a general framework of what happened. But they don't know exactly what went down and who was involved. I want you to think about your favorite cop show. Or if you don't have one, think about Law and Order. Everybody's seen an episode. So there's the cop. There's a shooting, let's say. There are 4 people in the car. He's certain one of them did it. One person drove and knew that it was going to go down. The other 2 are innocent. So, what's he do? Cuffs them up, takes them all back to the station, and puts them all in a room together and starts asking them questions, right? No, of course not. That would be stupid. They'd be able to cook up testimony between each other right there because they know what the other person said. The hearings are in secret, so the other witnesses don't know what's been said already. It's a way to keep them honest. That's why. That's why it's done that way. It's why it's done in criminal cases when they divide people up so they can't cook up a story. Well, what about the leaks? Why is he leaking testimony then? Think back to that cop show. There's always that scene. The cop walks in. You know what your buddy just told us? It's exactly what's happening. Only they're using the media to do it. It's keeping everybody honest. No sense in lying about this. We already know. That's why it's in secret. That's why they're keeping Congress people out that have no business being there. And to be clear, they're not just keeping Republicans out. They're keeping Democrats out that have no business being there. Now, the Republican Party has, of course, decided to frame this as a plot of deep state lizard people or whatever. That's not the case. But they have to frame it that way. They have to attack the process because they can't defend the president's actions. And they know that. So the only option they have is to attack the process. It's what happens in criminal cases. Any defense attorney will tell you, if your client is just guilty of sin, the only thing you can do is go after the cops. Go after the chain of custody. Go after the process. Try to get it thrown out on a technicality. Get evidence suppressed. That's kind of what the Republicans are trying to do. They're trying to suppress evidence because they can't defend the president's actions. It's really that simple. It's no great conspiracy. I mean, we've all seen this play out on TV. Yeah, you divide up witnesses. You don't let them hear each other's testimony. You'd have to be stupid to do that. That's the difference, is that in this case, the testimony is critical. In the other cases, Everybody already knew what happened. It was all very evident. I hope that shed some light on things. But anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.